Good afternoon, Alexis. Colin Kimball here with Alderman Chevy Buick GMC in Rutland, Vermont, Vermont's favorite car dealership. We appreciate your inquiry on this beautiful SUV. Super excited to show you this thing today. Now, this is our 2024 Buick Enclave Premium. This is an all-wheel drive SUV with a ton of luxurious features in here. Over $5,500 in savings available on this vehicle, which does include our employee pricing. You would pay the same price I would pay. This one here is a 3.6 liter V6 engine married to a 9-speed automatic transmission. With that combination, you're going to get about 310 horsepower, 266 pound-feet of torque, and 21 combined miles per gallon, which is amazing fuel efficiency with great power and delivery. So between our variable valve timing and spark ignition direct injection, this is engineered just to have amazing performance. On the outside here, we have some pretty cool features like this chrome accent that goes around the window, built-in mirror indicators, passive key entry system in all 4 doors. We have our 20-inch painted bright silver aluminum wheels with our Continental Cross Contact wheels. In the front here, we have some beautiful daytime running LED lights. Now, this is your daytime running LED light. This is your headlamp right down here in a nice little slick look. You got a chrome accent right here. That drops down to another chrome accent, kind of meets this lower bumper here. And we have a high gloss black grille with our chrome accent on there. As you can see, we got our front camera right there, and we'll show you all those camera angles. But we have our redesigned Tri-Shield logo. Nice little chrome accent vent that goes right there. And here is that passive key entry system. So in all 4 doors, you do have the little button right there. Now you can lock and unlock your vehicle with just a press of a button. Great if you want to keep it in a pocket or a purse or something like that. Now right here, we have our 12-way power driver seat adjustments. And not only on just the driver's seat, but you do have it on the passenger seat as well. One of the great things about this Buick Enclave. And we have a ton of driver infotainment things here, or driver features we will go over. First, I want to give you a feel for the room in the back here. We got our perforated leather heated seats back here. As you can see right here, activate those right there. Then you got your rear HVAC controls right there. You have your mode right here. You can change the location of where it's coming out. Now, you do have some vents by your feet, but you also have some right there. Now these do open up, close just like that. Get your lights back here, LED lights, no more of the yellow lights. Then you get this beautiful ebony perforated leather interior here. Now this is the dark galvanized look, and then the darker colors are kind of the ebony. We do have 3 rows in this Enclave here. We got some cup holders and a USB port over on this side, and the same thing right over here. These seats do drop down. Both of them have an armrest. Now we'll step around to the front. You can see we got that beautiful dark galvanized leather here, and then this little imitation wood grain accent. Now again, we have this Buick logo and our 12-way power driver seat adjustments. We have a Bose premium sound system in here. Very, very great sound. We have our liftgate controls right here, and with just a tap of a button, that'll go ahead and open that. With another tap of a button, that'll go ahead and close it. Really nice feature, all from your fingertips. So right on this steering wheel here, this is a leather-wrapped heated steering wheel. You turn that on right there. Right here, we have our forward collision alert. Really nice feature. It'll beep at you if it senses a collision in front of you. On the left side here, we have our adaptive cruise control settings, so that'll keep the pace between you and the car in front of you. Windshield controls, obviously, right there. Then you do have these plus and minus paddles right here for a few different options. Now on this one, you can change some audio settings, some phone calls. We will pause that. And then this one, a few different options.
Partner who got her into an ambulance.
Audio volume, obviously.
Thankfully, everyone is okay.
And then these do work with your low-level gears right there. So we have our adaptive cruise control, hands-free audio settings right here. Beautiful redesigned Tri-Shield logo. All leather wrapped. We do have a 15-inch, or an 8-inch, sorry, heads-up display. Now you do have a few different settings. These are all for your heads-up display. Now this might start flashing, but it is not flashing in real life. The camera's just picking that up. We can change the brightness here. So as you can see, kind of disappears, gets a lot brighter, and then disappears. So we do have a few different options. We're in demo mode, so it's not going to show too many, but you have your navigation there. It'll show you what direction you're pointed in. We have a speed, and then it'll show you your audio settings, whatever you're listening to. But a really nice feature. And then you can set your where you want it, I guess. Really nice feature, though. So zoom back out. So right here is a beautiful driver infotainment screen. Now that is a digital cluster right there. You can toggle this for a few different settings. We'll go right down. So you got your speed, obviously, your trip information, all that stuff. Vehicle information's right down here. Fuel range, remaining oil life, tire pressure, that kind of stuff. Air filter. Now on this driver info or radio entertainment screen here, we have a bunch of cool different options. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Wi-Fi hotspot capability. We do have every camera angle you can imagine. So we have a 360 view, great for getting into those tight parking spots. But then we also have a rear facing view, our front camera view, as I showed you earlier. We have our rear hitch view. We have our front over top view, or this is actually the hitch view, and then this would be your just rear over top view. Or front over top view, and then rear over top view. Then you got your rear facing mirror angles, forward facing mirror angle, and then obviously your 360. So we also have our auto start and stop button right there. That's really helpful if you that's really helpful if you want to turn that off at the red lights, if you don't care about that. We have our all-wheel drive mode right here. Now that'll switch you into all-wheel drive. Great for those scenarios where you need it. You got your tour mode and your tow haul mode. So the tour mode will tighten your dampening on your steering, make it more responsive basically for those long tours. We have our tow haul mode, which will reduce gear shifting on those long car rides. When it knows there's a trailer back there, it won't shift up and down as many times, and it'll kind of keep you set in a few spots. So this is your radio entertainment screen. We have our 4-way directionals right there. Parking assistant, it'll beep at you if it senses you backing or parking into an object. Lane keep assist with lane departure warning, so that'll do those little minor adjustments for you, keep you in between the white lines. Really nice feature, and if you don't like that, you can turn it off. Right down here is your manual audio controls, dual zone climate control right here. Great for those car rides. You don't need to argue with your passenger about what temperature it is. You each get your own. And then these are perforated leather because they are ventilated. Heated and ventilated seats with 3 different temperature settings for each one. Obviously, you do have the different customizable options, but very cool in the summertime. And these leather seats do get hot; they do cool off. You can hear it there a little. Really nice feature though. Got a Type-C charger for fast charging, USB port for even more charging, and then a wireless charging pad for even more. We have our electronic precision shifter, and what a lot of people don't like is they're worried about dropping something. Say you're in drive and you want to take a drink of something, they're worried about dropping something on this reverse button. But anything that'll change or engage a gear is a pull tab. Now they did engineer it, so if you're in drive, you can't just drop something on the park button right here. You do got your low level gear right there, and then you'll use your little paddle shifters. We have a really nice little center console right here. This folds right back up. Super easy touch too. Barely any touch there. Nice little flush look on that though. Imitation wood grain. We have a beautiful leather wrap center console right here with some surface level storage. It does go pretty deep for even more storage with a little rubber pad on the bottom to keep everything protected. Same as in here. A little rubber pad on there. Then That's it. So we'll take a step around to the back now. Before I forget, actually, these mirrors are power folding, so if you ever get in those situations where you need it, these will close and open. We do have capless fuel fill right here, so no need to get your hands dirty at the gas station. You do have, or you won't have it swinging around scratching up this beautiful Summit white paint. Beautiful rear fascia on this. Chrome accent that almost goes from inside of the taillight around to this bar that goes across here. Tri-Shield logo right there, and this is a power liftgate, so we're just a press of a button. You can go ahead and open that. Now there's 97.4 cubic feet of cargo space in here. These do drop down with an automatic button. Super nice feature. As you can see, this you can't even see the front. There's so much space. Now these do pick right back up with a press of a button. Right here is your Buick cargo net. Now these are a little protection film on top of that silver chrome accent. And just another press of a button right there. And down below we have our dual tip chrome outlets here. Beautiful look with that. We got our built-in silver roof rails on top there. Now, these wheels definitely just catch my eye from anywhere. I do love the look of these. Now, Alexis, that is our 2024 Buick Enclave Premium. If you have any more questions about this beautiful SUV, don't hesitate to give me a call, 802-776-3066, or stop by for a test drive at 65 Windcrest Road in Rutland, Vermont. You have a great day, man.